guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Esther with another episode of Sidekick Saturday. In this video I'm going to show you how I create my prompt number 6 for the Sidekick Saturday challenge. And this week's challenge is postage stamps. Um, it would be really obvious for me to use one of the new postage stamp dies from the Sidekick collection, and I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to show you some samples I made previously. For this one, I used the new postage stamp die, and I did a lot of layering, and on those layers, I did do some scribbling. Show it to you a little bit closer. I did do some journaling, scribbling, and just in case you don't know anything to journal about, in this case, I took one of the song lyrics from the 70s, I think. Which one was it? Um, Kodachrome, Simon and Garfunkel, I think it was. Is it Simon and Garfunkel or Paul Simon on his own? I don't know. I think it was Simon and Garfunkel. I did the lyrics scribbling and then messy scribbling. Don't try to write too precise because if I do so, I will mess up. Another sample I made. This one is on the packaging of this die set. I took elements from the paper pack and then cut it and layered it on top of the postage stamp page. And for this one, I used the corkscrew or the bottle opener. As you can see over here, I stamped it, then masked it, and then I did all the stamping around. And in the end, I colored this one with a silver marker or a gel pen, a silver gel roller pen. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think you can see it. And I think this looks pretty cool. Don't you think so? Yes, please say so. Okay. But because it's too obvious for me to use this die set, I'm going to use real postage stamps. So, got a little box with my postage stamps over here, and I've got an empty pocket page. That's what I'm going to work on. The only thing I did prepare to start with are 3 cards to go into those pocket pages. And I used this die, which comes from die set 2004, the Sidekick fillers. If you use those dies, you can see they have a really tiny but very cute dashed border. It's a little bit hard to capture on camera, I think. Not sure if you are able to see it. Maybe it will fade if I come too close. But I hope you can see it. So these are really pretty cool base cards to use in your pocket pages. Um, sorry. Of course, you can cut pieces by hand with a paper trimmer, but then you don't have those cool borders. Just a minor, tiny detail. So these go in there to start with. It doesn't matter which order. I took some scrap pieces of paper to do so. The only thing is the backside. Oh, okay. This is going to be my backside for next week. So I definitely need to cover this up because I don't think this looks pretty nice together. But this one does, this side. So this is the base. And this one goes back into the packaging. These going to put aside. And then my stamps. I took a piece of paper and I'm going to cover this with randomly chosen stamps. A little bit randomly, because I want them to go with all the other pages I did in this journal. So it's a little bit neutral colors, red. Well, actually it's neutral, black, red. Okay. Should I maybe add a little bit of blue? There's a little bit of green in here. But I wanted to combine with what I already made in my journal previously. So, well, now this is going to be a little bit challenging to quickly, well, at least as quickly as possible, finding red uh, themed stamps. Well, this might do. It's a little bit too much gold. It's a Christmas stamp. So I'm not, this one will do fine. I do have a lot of those, how do you call them? Registered mail um, stamps. If you're looking for those, you can find them in my Etsy shop, by the way. Another red, white, blue, blue. Not sure if I want to use the blue, but my goal is to use a little bit more red. Well, this is a pretty cool one too, but not for this page. Oh, this one would go. What is it? 115 years of photography. Australia. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Spain. This is too much for me for now. Okay, I will try to go. I do actually quite need a lot of them because I want to cover up the most part of um, this sheet of paper. Okay, here's some more reds. Would this work? Yes, it's not red, but more like a brownish red. I do like these. Not sure about that one yet. Let me quickly go through it, see if I can find something more that's too orange, pink, lime. There's not much red in here, guys. Lafayette. Okay, I can go for that one. And if it's red, it's sometimes a little bit pink. Ah, Anne Frank might be nice too. This is too orange. Oh, it's the same one I already found. Actually, I need some plain number stamps. No, they are in here, a couple of them. Okay, let's get some blue ones too, because I think it's not having enough red stamps in here. Ooh, something red, reddish. Oh, would have been better if I've been doing this before I started thing. No, that's Christmassy. Um, but now, on the other hand, you can see the whole process and see how I am doing this. There's too much green in this one. Let me see. Some more reds. Reds. These are from France. Flowers. I do like flowers. More France. I think I probably need quite a lot. So that's why I'm keep browsing through this little box and see if I can find a few more. These are stickers. Not sure if I want to use them, but they are red. That's the thing for now. That one goes. Another one. Oh, it's not that bad. Not that bad. So you can fast forward the video if you're not that patient watching me sorting some stamps. But I think we will be in the right direction. Okay, let me see if I get a couple more and then I will start gluing them down. No, that one doesn't fit. Let me get one more of those. Oh, I do see some United States down here. Well, and I think there's not much red left. Yes, 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 one more here. They're not red, red, but okay. This is more pink, pink red. And two orange apes. Another one, 5 cents. No, okay. I think we're good with this. Oh, I see one more. Let me check. Yes. Okay. Go and put them back in. Now, if you're looking for stamps, go through your thrift shop. Maybe you can find them over here. Oh, in Holland, I never find them at thrift shops. Maybe at some flea markets, maybe online. I do have some stamps, by the way, also in my Etsy shop, but these are more themed stamps, like some with flowers and so. If there are any left, I'm not sure about that, but I used to have them. Okay, I don't need all of those. Okay, putting this one to the side. And now I want to cover up uh, a big part of this. I'm going to keep the blues on the side. Let's see if I can manage covering this. Oh, that's a yellow one and a very old one. Because when I see the red all together, I like it better for this page than combined with the blue. I do like the blue, just saying that for this purpose, I think it's going to be nicer when I'm using red. Well, now you can start thinking about this, but don't. Just glue them down. So start somewhere. My page is going to be on this side, so I'm going to start working from here and then move over to the right. They don't stick and lick anymore because these stamps are all being used. Um, so put something to glue them down. And I'm just going to glue them next to each other. And in the end, I will cover some of them again by adding a couple more and then layering them. Oh, by the way, this is a bit boring one, but okay. It doesn't have any red, I now notice. It's a black and white one. I must say, black postage stamps, you don't see them very often. Well, this one can go there too. I thought I wouldn't have enough, but this one is from Egypt. Never seen that one before. I do like the flower ones too. I'm going to tear them apart so I can use them twice. And they are not in the same spot. That's what I mean. Okay. I will save that one. Same with this one. Shall I glue them together? Oh, this is nice. Next to each other. Okay. Here we go. Another one from France. So also this might take a little, this one is too big. Not going to use this one. If you don't like watching this, please fast forward. But I am not editing the videos I'm doing because, well, I just think it's too complicated for me to do so. And well, it takes a lot of time for me. I tried it once, editing a video, and after an hour, I thought, okay, forget about it. Rotterdam, I don't want to use that. Sorry. I thought I saw another one. Yes, this is the place we live in, Barneveld. So I want to use that one. That one goes here. Oh, I think I've got enough of the stamps. I thought I needed more, but you see, it covers up quite quickly. Let me go here, this one. I also need to cover up those little pieces over there. Oh, I do see one. You see a half one, which I've been using before. The other half, I mean. So this one can go here. Okay, let me see. What else have we got? I always like to see where they come from. I have no, what does this say? Oh, India. India. That's a long drive from here. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to layer it a little bit. On top of that one, Curaçao. That's a nice place to go to. That one goes here. I want something. You see, I've got a few smaller ones over here. So that place is looking for something larger to add to. Oh, I do like this one. It has a little bit of blue on the top, but overall it is quite neutral with a little bit of red too. Okay. More France. Okay. Oh, this one is pretty. Pretty. Ooh, I do like it. Not sure because I'm going to cut it into pieces, and I am not sure if you're um, if you will still see it. Um, okay, I'm going to place it somewhere down. Oh, this still has the shiny, the gummed layer on the back. So if I wanted to, I could use the lick and stick or just wet it with a sponge or something. It's a pretty one. I'm going to put it on top of these just to make it a little bit more, yeah, make a little bit more layers. And now I've got this one. Okay, just going to put it on there. So, and I think I need something over there too to make a little bit more layers. Anne Frank, no, I'm not going to use her because there are too many faces already. No more of those. This is too big, too much white. Sorry for Queen Elizabeth. Not going to be used today. This one I don't like, so this one is too masculine, I must say. This one I do like. Let me see. This is a little white piece over there, or a little, quite a white piece, which I would like to cover up. Not sure how yet, but on the other end, it might also be possible that I am cutting it into pieces. So this one can go to the side. If you are going over the edges, no worries, you can cut it off later, but it's just to cover up this part. Okay. I am going to take this one. This is a very old Dutch one. And I know this is covering up Australia, but okay, so be it. I don't like the white part. The big, it's too big. Um, you know what? I'm not going to use that one. This one is interesting too. What does it say? Oh, it's a Dutch one. Also a Dutch one. Okay, somewhere around here. And then maybe another one. Luxembourg. 12 points. Here we go. It's going to cover up the Dutch one, but who cares? Okay, let me see. Now, my plan is taking another Sidekick page, the skeleton one. It's number 1834. It's this page from a couple of years ago with all the botanical elements, like for plants. And I do want to cut out this one. Oh, I only need something on top and maybe a little bit down here. So let me get something red, something extra. Because you don't need to cover up the whole piece of paper if you are only using a part of it. So this will work, this will cover it up. There's maybe a little corner down there, just gluing something down. And it doesn't matter what it is because you probably won't see it. I know there are two, two of the same stamps, but I might need something in this corner too. Just because I want something to be there. And oh, oops. And then I think somewhere at the top a little bit more. Or I should move it down a little bit because I do like this one too. Let me see. If I'm going to cut it here, I only see this part. If I'm moving it down a little bit, then I shouldn't have had the stamps on the top. But I do see a little bit more of this one. Right. Okay, let me see if this works. If I have enough stamps to go down there, and then I will decide what part to use. This one is from Sweden. One from Holland again. a Dutch one. Let's see what's happening now. Probably need something down there. Yes, we do. Okay, are we there yet? Probably not. Now I need something here. Just one more. Okay, let's go for another US one because I do like this color because it's nice red, nicely red. Just a little bit glue down here. Okay, I think got enough of them for cutting it this way. Yes, okay, let me do so. So 1 second, please. By the way, if you like working with stamps and stamped elements and things like that, I am working on, okay, it's a little secret, don't tell anybody. I'm working on a pretty cool collection, or maybe it's going to be a special for later this year. So if you like stamps, keep an eye on that. Stay tuned. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this is what I was looking for. Yes. How cool is that? I think it's cool. And you can do this with any shaped page, of course. So just glue down some stamps and die cut your page or text or whatever shape you have in your die collection. Okay, let me put this one back. So this is my page and this is what I have over here. So my plan is to divide this one in 3 pieces and then put them into the pockets as well. So what I'm going to do first is going to trim off or cut off the edge with the holes. I'm not going to throw that away because I want to keep that part because I can use it on any other page. Okay, you see, so this strip is very cool to use on another project. So don't throw it away. And now I have this one and I need to divide it into 3 and then put them into the pocket pages. It's going to be a look because now it's exactly the same size, but if you're going to cut it up in 3 pieces, you can see there's a little bit space left in between the pocket pages. That's because they need to make pockets out of the page. So there's a little bit room left in between there. So I'm going to start work from the middle one, trying to eyeball. Is that correct? I'm going to take them out all 3. That might be smarter to do. So putting them on top of each other. Not sure if this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a try. Put them down here. And now you can see it's too big, you know, something pops up on the top and at the bottom part. So I'm going to divide it by eyeballing. I'm not going to measure it. So I think this looks quite even on both sides. Let me get a pen. Oh, maybe it should have been easier to do it on the other side. Let's do that. So I can mark and you won't see it anymore. Make a mark. So I think something like this will be okay. So I need to trim off a little bit here. I'm going to cut it all the way up there and over here too. And then this little part should go too. I don't need those. Um, Let me get my paper cutter again and hopefully it cuts straight through. So that's one. Then somewhere around here. If you don't want to cut off your page, you don't need to, but you can use it as it is, of course. But for this fun, I thought it might be fun to do something like this. Oh, it's almost cutting off. Oh, yeah, it does. Cutting off something from the other side. So let me see. I think I'm going to use something like this. Hmm. Now, let me think. This was the top part. You see, that one goes over here. Then the middle part, which completely covers up um, the one down there. Why? It's not. It's a little bit bigger. I did cut on the wrong side of my mark, probably. And this one goes here. Not sure about that one down there. So maybe I can change these. Yes, this looks better because this one is too busy on its own already. And it distracts from, I'm not sure if this will fit. Let me try. It should fit. Oh, a little bit difficult. I think I'm going to cut up a little piece from this side. And you see, this is not something I'm doing every day. So also for me, it's trying to figure out what is the best way to use it. I think it should go in there. Let me try. Perfect, perfect. Oh, there's glue on pocket pages. I hate it when that happens. Let me see if I can get it off. Yeah. But it does need some ink. So let me grab my ink. And yeah, highlight the border with some distress ink. And that one goes in there. You see the difference when you're inking or not inking. So I think I'm just going to glue it down. I was thinking first of making pockets out of it. Not sure about that, but this one doesn't have room for a pocket because it's going to be inside a pocket page already. So I'm not sure if that's a wise thing to do. Okay, gluing them together. And that one goes in here. Hopefully it fits now. Yes, it does. Oh, here comes a little piece. Let me get it out again. I didn't use enough glue over here. Do you see? I need just a little tiny to make it stick again. Let me see my tweezers. Otherwise it might fall off again. Yes, here we go. Okay, this one goes in here. Now probably this one will be too wide too. No. Let me check because I took something off on this side. I'm not sure. No, I think we're good. That's hardly noticeable. So, okay, ink on this one too to make it look more pretty. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to put something under there, so I'm only going to apply a little bit of glue on two sides. So it's still giving me the option or the possibility to add something or put something in there. But I just first want to see how it looks um, like this. And I do think it's nice to make pages like this uh, without a certain meaning, just because for fun. And that's what, oh, I do like it. That's what the Sidekick Challenge is all about. I think I mentioned that in the last video also. Just have fun and play around with the things you have in your stash. So if you don't have the postage stamp die, maybe you do have old postage stamps, or you can start hunting from them for them. And they are really fun to use. So that one goes in here. Oh, I do like it so much already. It doesn't need that much. Okay, but just for fun, you never know if I change my mind in the next few minutes. to add something extra. Because I must say, I do like it very much this way. And if this wasn't for a video, I probably uh, would have left it this way. But I think you expect a little bit more than something like this. How cool is that? I hope you can see it. In real, uh, it's much prettier maybe than on camera. So, oh, I do like it. But I mean, putting it in your journal this way and saying, okay, this is week 6, why not? Oh, 2, 3, it should be here. 5, this is going to be 6. I do need number 6. I did prep that one. How cool. I think it's hard to add something. I'm not sure what. Let me think. Maybe one of my little, here they are. My stamps, the little boys and girls. Maybe one of them. Because now it doesn't really have a subject. Is that what you call it? Yes, I think that's what you call it. An ink bottle. No, it needs coloring. I'm not going to color now. Little boys, girls. Oh, she's might be nice here. Over there. I'm thinking of adding something like this, but then I have to cut her head off and put the head in the middle section. Uh, and that's a little bit weird, probably. Only a head over there. So, or I can cut off her legs, and then you see only this part. That might be better. But to be honest, you should follow the line with this. Not sure, not sure, not sure. No, that looks... Oh, this might be nice. This might be better because then I could pretend she is sitting in the second pocket and then her legs will fall down in the third pocket. Shall I give that one a try? We didn't have dies yet when these stamps came out. So I need to cut her, or this little boy. No. I think I will go and try this one. So I hope you'll be having a little bit more patience with me by when I am cutting this. I'm trying to cut it as close to the edge. So I need to concentrate a little bit when I do so. And if you like it, you can also cut with a white border around it. But of course, that's all up to you, whatever you prefer. Okay, this is not going very quickly, guys, but please be patient. Or fast forward. It probably takes a minute or two. Or get yourself a cup of coffee. Go to the toilet. Get a snack. Halfway there. Oh, that was the hardest part, cutting around her head. And maybe it doesn't look pretty at all, what I'm thinking of doing now, but if you don't try, you will never know. I mean, it's a little bit crazy to cut a body in half, but it's only fantasy things we are doing and fun creating we like. Okay, no, that's not that bad. I do need a marker because from cutting, you see those white edges, and that's something I don't really like. So I take one of my markers. This is a gray one from Faber-Castell, a grayish one. Not sure if it has a number. I can't read it, but I'm just using that one to cover yeah, the edges from cutting. So I think any grayish marker will do so. You can also take a black one or don't do it. But I do like it. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more pretty um, if you do so. Okay. Now, where am I going to cut her legs off? I can do, yeah, I feel like a criminal. How do you say it? A murderer now. I'm going to cut a body in half. Um, Maybe what would look nice? Something like this. It looks a little bit weird anyway when you are doing this, but I'm going to give it a try. I think I will go a little bit on top of her knees, and so you will see a little bit of her dress also in the bottom pocket. So just giving it a try. If it's not what I expected it to be, okay, then I'm not adding it. So a little bit of her knees. I need to make sure she's straight because otherwise it doesn't go really well into that pocket. Okay, shall I do it? Yes? Okay. She's crying now, guys. Crying, crying, crying. Oh, I'm also doing a little bit of a marker on those two parts. I need to get them out. So first what I'm going to do is glue her down there and then make sure that the bottom one is, they are positioned right on top of each other. So I think I will start with the bottom one because that's a little bit wider. Here we go. And it looks okay like this, but when you put it back in the pocket, there's a little gap in between them. But it is just fun to make something like this. So now you have to make sure they're on top of each other, lined out perfectly or as perfect as possible. And then you see, now they are on top of each other. I only also want to add some text, something small, not sure what. Um, Special handling. Well, that is quite a lot. Well, why not? I mean, I only need one. It's a little bit too big compared to the girl. So let me see if there's something smaller. What does it say? Cheers to your years. Well, that's not really. This might be fun. Some address. Do not open. It's also too big. Mm, 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 mm. Captured. I do like that one. Okay, let's go for that one. Oh, this, no. I think I will go for this one because I used post and this is an address near to the post office. So that's fun to use. Um, but I'm going to use it in one piece. Yes. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller because it has too much white around and the girl's image isn't so big also. So go back to the other side, make it as small as possible. Does this go a little bit extra? Let me see. And I can trim a little bit of this side and then I'm going to, oh, and I need to use the number of the page, of course. Shall I use that one too? Not sure where I'm going to use it. Wait, let me get the pocket pages so you can see. This one is going to be here. This one is going to be there. But what about this one? Go in the middle. No, it makes it too weird. This is weird too. 6. Let me see. Let me see. No. I want the 6 to go on the top. Probably somewhere around here. Although it takes away the scalloped edge a little bit. But let me see. Postage stamps. I think I'm going to put her here. No, this one also should go somewhere around here. It's all combined together at the top of the page. Or a little piece of tape to add the little paper clip with the number. Let me see if I can. It's on this side. Okay, just a little piece. Oh, it's too big. Too big. Here we go. I think it looks best down here. Oh, it's not completely straight, guys. Moved a little bit. Okay, we're good. Oh, I think I stamped a little bit. Okay, we're good, we're good. So you can see her feet, you can see part of her dress. And I am going to put them back in again. So a completely different thing of using the prompts, postage stamps maybe. And if you haven't thought of using real postage stamps, maybe this gave you an idea. And now again, this little piece is bothering me. And that's the downside of using pocket pages. When you want to slide something in, something no, gets stuck. Sorry, I need to say it right. Oh, this one is still moving. I didn't glue it down yet. Okay. It was moving a little bit. Okay, here we go, guys. My version of prompt 6 with postage stamps. So, go. I hope you can see it. Yes. Well, thank you again for watching. Um, please follow my channel, give it a thumbs up if you haven't done so. So next time when I upload a video, you will get a notification and you can see any other things I am posting on YouTube. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another 2 weeks with another Sidekick Saturday. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.